Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 92. Let's play Hungary. Warp speed. Lots of stuff happening. Independence faction. Ah! Oh, that's right, we have a new ruler. We should probably play a little bit slower for a little bit. Yeah, so, kind of an abrupt ending in the last video. Apologize for that. But, when you're a young man in Florida, surrounded by seniors, there's always something that needs to be moved from one place to another. And I have family down here, so I get called into that kind of stuff. Need to move this here. You ever see those cartoons? I'm sure you have. You've seen the cartoon where like a little someone goes to prison, right? And they, as punishment, they're like chopping up rocks with a pick, right? And after they've broken the rocks up in little tiny pieces, they say, okay, now move these rocks over here. And then as soon as they get done moving all the rocks from one side to the other, now move them back where you put them, where you found them. They just have them move the rocks back and forth over and over and over again. That's basically what it feels like. Because you're always moving stuff around. So we'll just bribe all these people. Might as well. These are the people causing problems. And we'll get this guy. Money kind of solves all of our problems now. I mean, I could check to see why these people are upset with me, but it doesn't really matter. Faction notification is happening. I think I reset my settings again at one point. Get tired of that. Yeah, this is a good character. Got some dangerous factions. 34% for independence. My nephew needs an educator. Let's get him a fine diplomacy-based education with a Grey Eminence. I think he'll do well. Yeah, this elector titles held thing, I think I need to get rid of, though. It was probably a mistake to create this Duchy of Moesia, because I have all the titles in it. Having it doesn't really help. All de jure vassals of it will be upset. I don't think it's going to actually upset anybody, because I control everything. It's possible these guys would be upset. No, it's a personal decision. Elector titles held? Gone. Perfect. There's plus 15 with everybody just by destroying that. Now what else can we do? Can we imprison and release somebody? Let's do that. Might as well, right? Let's find some random count. Throw you in prison. And then release him. That'll stabilize the realm as well. Lowest opinion now is at 9. This guy's ambitious. Have we bribed you yet, good sir? Here's 400 gold. Be happy. 400 gold is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. And for some reason, my game is running a lot slower now. It's probably because I had that open. Yep, stop trying to kill people. And now I just want to kind of continue my Eugenics program. Try to carefully tend to it. My character has a genius wife. Very nice. We need some concubines, preferably geniuses. Got a 28-year-old genius. That's probably my former character's previous wife. She's still young enough to have kids, so let's go with her. And then this strong one, she's 40. You can have kids up to 45, but that's a little bit too young. Or sorry, a little bit too close to no longer being able to make babies. Let's find women who are not in prison, who are not currently married, not currently a ruler. Might as well do yes and yes. Not that it matters. Actually, it doesn't matter at all. And we'll do sort by age. 94. Wow. Actually, out of curiosity, let's do both. I want to see who's the oldest in the world. She is. Euphemia, a courtier in Spoleto. 94 years old. Insane. And there's some guy named Ghazi, who's 87. Dang old people. Alright, so women, sort by age. Find sort of around 15, 16. There's a 14-year-old genius. 14-year-old strong. I want to get strong in the bloodline. So let's go with her. Oh, she's too young to actually take as a courtier. Oh, genius. No, we gotta stick with genius. No, we can't. I don't really care that much about attractive. We need strong, though. Strong has got to get into the genetics. Somewhere in the family. 17-year-old ill genius. Alright, fine. Every time I see genius, I just get... You won't let me do it! How do you have a claim? Okay, there's the second, and we'll have one of each, I guess. Fine, we'll take an attractive one. There we go. We've got a genius concubine, an attractive concubine, and a strong concubine, and my wife is a genius. So 2 geniuses, 1 strong, 1 attractive. Right? There's the attractive one, and where's our strong one? Strong? Strong. There she is. Good. Okay. Let's just make sure the game's running fine, and looks like we're fine on factions. There's more factions with this character now, but they're pretty low, and they'll go away as soon as that short reign penalty disappears. I'm not lowering taxes. I could. Harsh feudal taxes plus 30, I could just get rid of it. And we'd be fine. My heirs, my kinsmen. Let's take a look, see if there's anyone else that's better now. They've all aged a little bit. As long as they're of my dynasty, I can play any one of them. He wouldn't be bad, but I really think that we need to move towards the geniuses soon. I mean, as soon as the genius picks up like 1 trait, he'll be better. Concubine's pregnant. Good. More babies. More! My nephew. Well, we might as well get him married to someone who can, sure. Why don't you marry that attractive girl? Try to make some more babies. Since we're on elective succession, there's really no issue with having a lot of dynasty members. Guardian for him, we'll go with, say, me. Yeah, I'm actually at like 15 frames a second right now, which is not the best. We'll use this one as a... Oh, no opinion boost. Okay, in that case, we'll just try for diplomacy. I want every single Burnett to be a diplomat. Ha! See, that rhymes. Burnett the diplomat. Someone's hiring people against me. Oh no. Terrified. So yeah, if I just let this play out, we'll end up with like 1,000,000 gold, which I don't know how that'd translate into EU4, but that would be something, wouldn't it? Still little bits of culture. I want homogeny. Typhus. Hey, they're voting for somebody else. Interesting. I have a son with a stutter. Defective. Call him Error. Prince Error. I don't know why I find that funny, but it is. Hey, we got a revolt. Yay. So we're here. No worries. We can also get an army from there and there. We'll just kind of combine on him. Expose him. That sounds terrible. Hey, we're going to become a gardener. Cool. Oh, by the way, as per usual, I probably still have the very hard difficulty setting on, because that's one of the things that does not get saved in your actual save file. It's a setting on the base game. So if you play on very hard on one game and forget about it, you end up playing on very hard on everything else. So, oops. That's okay. I mean, playing on very hard is not that big of a deal. My son, the ugly one. Mistake. You know what I should do, since we're doing a eugenics program? We should just... Error number 2. Defect 2. Like, it's like a scientific experiment, you know? Trying to find the perfect kid. Hey, the genius needs an educator. I think I know who's going to do that. That would be me. He needs to come out perfect. Daughters don't matter. We could name them mistakes also. All we want are men. Tons and tons of men. Was that my my youngest? Oh, look at that. Wow. My nephew just became a Grey Eminence. He just came of age as I clicked on him. He is definitely a better successor over the current guy. So let's go with him. He'll just shoot right up and get support instantly. He's still behind, actually. Wow. There's a lot of electors. And they really like that guy. They like this first guy. It's the host claim on Emperor Bernat. Good luck with that. Okay, so I have a feeling that this army is kind of scripted. He spawned in the de jure capital of Hungary. Probably because he's attacking. I don't know. I guess that's maybe the de jure center of Carpathia. It could be. Nevertheless, we have 47,000 troops here, so 47,000 is going to suffer a little bit of attrition, not much. Yeah, we can spawn them over here, and then they'll have even less attrition. We'll go some commander dudes, commander type guys. We'll go crush them. Looks like we don't even really need to assassinate him anymore. Doesn't matter. Don't tell me you have an organizer, do you? Do we have one? Got the entire map and we won't be able to find one, I bet. Of course. Fine, forget it. Yep, so even at, at this point it doesn't even matter. We'll birch him. I don't want him to become Roth, but I definitely don't want... Ah, shoot, he became Roth. That's unfortunate. My other half-brother became a Grey Eminence. Very nice. Let's get him married too. About this girl. You can surrender. He actually has some money, so we'll execute him. No, he'll die eventually. We'll get the money then. My other nephew, my actual heir, I need to get him married also. 14-year-old genius. Let's betroth him to her. There we go. I want the whole family to be trying to make geniuses, not just me. I don't know that I can force him to take a concubine. I can arrange marriages for him, but I can't force him to get a concubine. Why is the supply limit here? Typhoid fever. Nice. No, I don't ever want... Why would I want to burn down my own trade? I don't... There's no time ever that I'd want to burn down my own trade zone. Gotland and Venice are spreading a bit. My half-brother became a charismatic negotiator. Still very good diplomacy. Let's find him a wife. An attractive 14-year-old. Sounds good. I don't care about my escapades. What escapades am I doing? Her friend is not good enough to become chancellor. I think my chancellor's pretty darn good. Niece needs an educator. Who cares about nieces? They don't matter. Whatever. Let's practice training up Grey Eminences, just so that we have plenty of educators, in case there's a boon of children. Since each guardian can only take 2 Grey Eminences, and a Grey Eminence educator has about a 50% chance of making a Grey Eminence child, it stands to reason that you want to have lots of extra ones. Now one of my youngest Prince Bernats here is a genius, zealous, unfortunately deceitful and wroth, but gregarious character. If he becomes a Grey Eminence, he'll probably come out ahead. And then there was another one. It was not my kid, it was my other brother. I thought I had another genius brother somewhere. Why would you tell me about that? I don't care. Oh, here he is. There's a nephew. Yeah. I will raise him as well. So we got 2 shots at making a good kid. Being honest is fine. That's good. There is, I will say, there is very little challenge to this anymore. I mean, not that there really was for the longest time. I'd say even from the very beginning it was pretty easy. A lot of micro, a little bit of work, but hard? I don't know, was there ever a war that we really couldn't, I wasn't sure we'd win? Maybe. Also, there are some people who are still saying that there's going to be a, you know, the hordes are going to come and we're going to be in trouble. I don't think so. Let me take the money. Am I really happy with you? Are you ideal? Not bad. My Chancellor, look at that guy. It's too bad that's not one of my Dynasty members. Okay, so we've got, you know, let's just sort by diplomacy. Yeah, Prince Sandor is actually better on diplomacy, but he's not a Grey Eminence. Actually, that's not true. I want the people who have the genetic traits. They should be the ones that inherit. Because, like my current character, he's not a genetic guy, so if we don't focus on that, it's never going to really become like just part of what we do. The key is going to be to have a strong character, a character who's already a genius, breeding with someone who's like strong, so there's a chance to get both. That's what I really need to do. Oh gosh, that's silly. I haven't been really doing that. I haven't been trying to cross pair them. So let's go ahead and pick the 9-year-old genius already. I think he'd be just fine if I died. He's got a couple traits that I don't like, but nothing serious. Is that him that just picked up charitable? No, of course not. It's the younger one. The younger one's coming out even better. Look at him. 7, and he has more diplomacy. He's also a genius, but he is a concubine. But they don't really care about it that much. It's just a -1 diplomacy. Honest, charitable. Yeah, he's actually better already. So let's go with him. Sorry about all this changing around and stuff, but I mean, charitable is a good trait, and he's already got more diplomacy. Personal diplomacy is what I care about. Alright, so lots of spam. Okay, we're all voting for this guy. Nope, we're all voting for this guy. It doesn't even tell you how many people are actually voting for him. That's kind of a mistake. I think that it should properly say the right number. Peasant revolt. Why do they even bother? What are they revolting about? It's probably just like peasant fairs and stuff now. Okay. Almost up to our first 100,000. Not bad. And we can actually get some technology. So it's the economy tech that is something we need to consider. Our capital is Serdica again, so what would make sense for economy tech? Probably castle infrastructure? I'd prefer to avoid paying the ahead penalty if possible. Trade practices. Yeah, let's try to get trade practices a bit. Because I do want my trade people to start doing stuff. We'll keep doing military organization. Oh wow, look at that, we can almost buy it. Let's wait until we get that, and then I'll take a little break. There we go, level 7 military organization. This will give us another 200% retinues. Not 200% on top of what we have, but 200% of the base. And the base is, you know, somewhere around there, 22,000. So we'll get another 44,000, roughly. So let's do it. We'll take the military organization tech type thing. We can also pick up more legalism also. Look at that. This will help out +1 domain for emperors. Let's do it. So that should bump up a little bit. Yep. Okay, and retinue cap. Yeah, 334,000. I know what we're going to spend money on. Because why not? Because we can. Because we can. And I'm going to have to spread these guys out because they're going to get too large. We're going to have too many troops in our capital. This is so many horses. I don't think there are this many horses in Europe. I don't think it's possible. Alright, so let's just take, say, 5,000. Maybe I overestimated it. Alright, let's try again. How about... Ah, shoot. Alright. Well, I'm going to take a little break here. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.